Hey everyone, my name is Jess. I'm really excited to be here with you on Yoga Happy. Just to remind you that this is your practice, so modify as you need. It is your body, make this practice work for you. Today we're going to be exploring funky side crow. So it might feel a little new to some of you, this side crow, as one of the forearms will be down, and that's why it's called funky. But let's set an intention just to have fun with it. With all arm balances, they can be frustrating and challenging and a journey to accomplish them. So choose to have fun with it. We're going to start seated. Cross the legs, you can sit on a block, and that reminds me actually you're going to need one block for this session. And if you haven't got a block, a thick book, a small thick book, like a Harry Potter book, is perfect. So when you're ready, you can either sit on the floor or sit on a block and close your eyes for a moment. Place your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Take a moment to come to your breath, finding a slower and deeper inhale. And purse the lips and blow when you're ready, elongating the exhale. Take a slow inhale. Feel the lower ribs widen. A little pause at the top of the inhale. And then a lovely long, slow exhale going at your own pace. Slow inhale when you're ready. And an even longer exhale. Continuing that 2 more rounds. And as you find that breath, connect to an inner smile. Just this sense that you're smiling from the inside out. And with that smile, set an intention again just to have fun with this. With all the arm balances that we'll explore over our sessions together, set an intention to have fun with it. After your next exhale, breathe in and out of the nose now. You can invite a slight smile on the face, so this inner and outer smile, inviting a sense of lightness and ease. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers at the top, press the palms to face up, look up, open through the chest. Take another inhale, twisting to the right, exhale. You can take the left hand to be outside of the right knee, the right hand behind you. I like the palm to face away from me. Inhale, lift from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown of the head, and exhale, twist. Come back to center, reach the arms up. Inhale, take the funky interlace, press the palms up, look up, and then twist to the left. Right palm faces away. Inhale, elongate through the spine. Exhale, twist. Come back to center, take the hands to the knees, find some cat-cow seated. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, draw the shoulders from the ears, arch the back. Exhale, round the back, empty the breath. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, rounding the back. Great, coming forward onto all fours and then straight into your puppy pose. So your hips draw back, your arms draw forward, and you can take your forehead towards the ground. Finding that stretch in the shoulders and underneath the armpits. Slightly wrapping the triceps towards each other. Slightly pressing into the hands as you drop the heart towards the ground. The head can rest on the ground or it might hover. Breathe into the heart space, into the shoulders here, and on each exhale, softening a little bit more. Slide your right hand back to meet your left elbow, or it's parallel to the left elbow, not touching. Keep the left elbow down and come forward with the chest. So this is the arm stance we're going to have. Come back into puppy pose. Right arm slides forward, left hand slides back. Right forearm stays down as you come forward with the chest. Coming back one more time. Puppy pose. Right hand slides back, left forearm stays down. Come forward, lift the hips this time. Walk the feet in. Oh, stretch through the backs of the legs. And then walk the feet back slightly, knees down. Puppy pose, right hand slides forward. Left hand slides back, right elbow down. Lift the hips, walk the feet in. Stretch through the backs of the legs. Draw the belly in and then walk the feet back slightly again. Knees down, both your hands forward. Puppy pose. Look towards your hands, come through onto the tummy, reaching the heart forward. Draw the shoulders from the ears, slide the hands back, and you find your high cobra. It could be a high cobra, a low cobra, just stretching through the belly here. Big breath in through the nose, and then draw the hips back, downwards facing dog. Pedal through the backs of the legs. Pedal through the backs of the legs. Take a big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Bring the right knee into the chest. So you're coming into this high plank, but the knees into the chest. Squeeze, drop the knee between the hands. Hug the knee in, activate the core. Right leg high, open the hip. Right heel to the butt, right knee lifts up. Draw the left heel down as you move the chest to the thigh. Big step, right foot between your hands. High lunge, feet pressed down as the arms draw up. Belly draws in, opens through that left hip point, reaching up with the fingertips. Hands down, step it back, high plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga or lower to the belly. Inhale, up dog. Lengthen through the ankles and the legs. Elevate the heart, down dog. Empty the breath. Left knee to chest, hug the belly in, round the back. Left knee hovers above the ground. Hug it in again, squeeze it high. Three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Heel to the butt, open the hip. Squeeze the heel to the butt, the chest towards that right thigh. Take a big inhale. Step left foot between your hands. High lunge, arms reach up. Elevate through that right hip point. So you're really pressing into the right ball of the right foot. Wobble, wobble. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale. Hands to the ground. Excellent. High plank. Inhale. Chaturanga or lower to the belly. Up dog. Inhale. Downwards facing dog. Empty the breath. Bend the knees. Look to the hands. Step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale. Halfway lift the chest. Exhale, fold. We're going to bounce or rock from side to side. Bounce as we roll it all the way up to standing. Opening up through the back of the body. Roll the shoulders from the ears at the top. Inhale, take the arms widen up, look to the thumbs. A little back bend here. Exhale, arms go wide as you fold over the legs, release the head. Inhale, halfway lift the chest. Plant the hands. We're going to find a crow pose or set up for crow just to get into the flow or get into the feeling of an arm balance. So knees onto the upper arms. Look forward, scoop the belly in. Weight into the hands. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you lift one foot or maybe you float both feet. Squeeze the heels to the butt. Activate through the core. Option to shoot back if you have it, or feet down, step it back, down dog. We'll move through our flow. Inhale, bend the knees, ripple forward, high plank. Chaturanga or lower to the belly. Draw the tummy in, up dog. Inhale, elevate the heart. Scoop the belly up and back, down dog. Wonderful. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee into the chest. Hug it in, squeeze it in, belly in. Inhale, right leg up and back. Heel to the butt. Come onto the right fingertips. Look under the right armpit. Lift the right knee high. Option to stay here or flip your dog. Right leg behind you. Lift the hips. Reach the right arm away. Press down into that left hand. Big stretch. Right hand down, right leg high. Inhale, right foot between your hands. Warrior one, back heel down, arms up. Breathe. This pose can feel a little awkward. I get it. Can feel a bit awkward in my body too. Just make the stance shorter if that's the case. Bend into the front knee. Enjoy the stretch in the back leg. Press into the outer edge of the left foot. We're going to make it slightly more awkward. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Left elbow outside of right thigh. Make the stance shorter if it's too awkward. If it's really not comfortable, lift the back heel. If you can, keep the back heel down. It's a slightly tighter twist. You're going to get more in that rotation through the spine. Breathe. Stay with your breath in and out of the nose. Look to the ground. Come to the ball of that left foot. Shift the weight into the right foot. Balance. Float that left leg. Keep the twist here. Tone the belly. Keep the gaze to the ground. Step the left foot to meet the right foot. Chair pose. Twist to the right. Squeeze those legs together. Bum low. Arms up. Inhale. Interlace the hands behind your back. Open through the chest. And then exhale. Fold. Release the head. Release the hands. Inhale. Halfway lift the chest. Step or jump it back. Chaturanga. Tone the belly. Inhale. Upwards facing dog. Exhale. Down dog. Floating left leg high. Inhale. Knee to the chest. Really warming up the body now. Squeeze it in. Inhale, left leg high. Heel to the butt. Look under the left armpit. Come onto the left hand. Squeeze the left heel to the butt. You can stay here or take your time to flip the dog. Left leg behind you. Reach the left arm away. That right shoulder blade slides down the back. You can start to lengthen through the right leg. Big stretch here. Left hand down, three-legged dog. Inhale. Step left foot between your hands. Warrior one, back heel down. Arms up. Again, make the stance shorter if it feels uncomfortable. Bend into the front knee. Lower belly lifts. Anchor through the back edge of the right foot. Take a moment to breathe. In and out of the nose. Have that one pointed focus with the gaze. That slight inner and outer smile. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to the left. Right elbow outside of left thigh. Lower belly in. Readjust the back foot if you need to. Find that 360 breath. Really breathing into the lower ribs. Widening the breath. Widening the body, I should say. Looking to the ground, come onto the ball of the back foot, shift the weight forward. Warrior three with a twist, finding your balance here. Finding that steady gaze to help you. Chair pose with the twist. Right foot meets the left foot, squeeze those inner thighs, readjust the twist if you need to. Hips low, chest long and lifted as you rotate around the central axis of the body. Chair pose, bum low, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift the chest. Step or jump it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Hug those shoulder blades. Exhale, down dog. Take a breather. Big inhale. Big exhale out the mouth. Knees to the ground. So grab your block and place it in front of you. We're going to do this once with the block and once without the block after the next flow, so you can see which you prefer. The block helps us to get the knees high and the hips high. Come and bring your toes onto the block and take your knees over to the left. Bring your left elbow onto your right knee, and then your left hand is going to come onto the ground. If it doesn't touch, that is okay. Bring the right hand away from you. So you want your right elbow to be in alignment with your left hand. You can lower the right elbow to the ground, so you can see my knee is going to rest on my left elbow. You lift the hips, look forward. Your right hip, you want to lift up tone the belly, and find that hover here. Yeah, hovering on the left elbow, lefts and rights are very confusing in this one. And then lowering. We're going to do the other side. You can always pause the video for a moment, have a bit of a play with that. When you're ready, it's the other side. Right elbow outside of that left knee, right fingertips towards the ground. That hand will be flat. Left hand further away. The left elbow will lower. You lift the hips and come to hover on the right elbow. Tone through the belly. Keep that right elbow hugging in slightly. Just don't want it to go all the way out to the right. And then coming back when you are ready. Okay, remove the block. Have a little pause. You can find a child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees wide, arms forward. Come to your breath. Slow it down. And then find your downwards facing dog. Hips go up and back. Inhale, right leg high. Bring the knee to the chest. Hug it and squeeze it in. Inhale, right leg high. Open the hip, heel to the butt. Look under the armpit. Option to flip it over. Lengthening through that left leg if possible. Lift the hips, right hand away. Big stretch. Look to the left hand. See if you can step the right foot to the top of the mat. Warrior one, back heel down, arms up. Inhale, one breath, twisting to the right. Left tricep outside of right thigh. Keep the belly toned. Looking to the ground, come to balance on that right foot, float the left leg. Excellent. Step left foot to meet the right foot. Find your chair pose. This time you can open the arms wide if you like. I like to use the right hand to get the left elbow all the way across to the right. Left hand can drop towards the ground as the right arm reaches up. Sink the hips low, belly in, twist. Circle the right arm behind you, chair pose, arms up. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Plant the hand, step or jump it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Knee to the nose, hug it in, tiger curl. Three-legged dog, inhale, heel to the butt. Look under the left armpit. Option to flip it over, wild thing. Reach the left hand away, lift the hips. Look to the right hand. Step left foot, top of mat. You can, of course, use that left hand. Back heel down, warrior one. Inhale, one breath. Bend into the left knee. Twisting to the left, right tricep outside of left thigh, twist. Looking to the ground. Come to balance in warrior three with the twist. Chair pose. You can make this a little deeper using that left hand to twist a little bit more, maybe opening the arms wide. Belly in, breathe. Circle that left hand behind you, chair pose. Inhale, exhale, fold. You can grab the backs of the legs or the ankles, lengthening through the backs of the legs. Lower belly in, inner thighs spiral back. Inhale, halfway lift the chest. Plant the hand, step or jump it back, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Hug the shoulder blades. Down dog. Take the knees to the ground. So we'll try this without the block. So left hand can come towards you. Right elbow down, the right elbow in alignment with the left hand. The right hand out in front of you. Come onto the toes. That right knee can come to the left elbow. If you want to use the block, use the block. Lift those hips. Belly in. Look forward. You can hover the top foot. Hover the bottom foot. Squeeze those heels to butt. Press the ground away. You've got this, everyone. Just have fun with it. And then feet down. We're going to do the other side. Right elbow outside of that left knee. hand to the ground, left hand further away, elbow down. So you can either get in like that, or you connect the knees after. Elbow to the ground, right hand in alignment with the left elbow. And then connect the knee to the elbow. Lift those hips. I've lifted the bottom foot first here. Draw the chest forward, look to the ground, and then that top foot can lift. Belly in. Press the ground away. Breathe. Woo. And then lower. It can take time to feel where the weight needs to be. To figure out where the weight needs to be. Lifting the hips, shifting the weight forward. So practicing crow, normal side crow, and this one, they'll all help each other or help us feel the balance more and more. Come and sit on your bottom. You can release the legs forward. Reach the arms forward and just fold over the legs. Completely letting go. And then lifting the torso, and just take your time to roll all the way to the ground. Hug the knees in for a moment. Give yourself a squeeze, rock from side to side. And then come to Shavasana, just allowing the dust to settle after that very active flow. Connect back to that slight inner and outer smile as you completely let go. Tuning into the sensation in the body, the residue of that practice. And I will leave you there, coming out of this as and when you feel ready to. Thank you so much.